welcome back to the vlog. If you're watching, you're probably wondering why my tongue is blue. It's because I just had an airhead. It was delicious, by the way, but don't judge me. So my tongue is blue, but whatever. Anyway, so because of the last video in which hubby and I started working on our nursery, if you haven't seen that yet, make sure that you check it out. The link should be in the bio, or it'll be under the TTC vlogs playlist, so make sure that you check that out. But I've been like, why don't I just make videos in here, or you know, TTC updates, why don't I make those videos in here? It seems kind of, you know, fitting and all, so that way it's like once the baby is born, it's gonna be like, this is where we talked about our journey and all that stuff, and it'll be pretty cool. So I'm in here today, and I'm actually getting ready to work on my registry, which is another thing that, you know, hubby and I have been doing, and just walking in faith and just believing that, you know, we are gonna need it soon. So we've been, you know, adding some things there. And then, you know, also I was thinking it'll be a lot easier too when I do get pregnant, because I have less work to do because I already did a bunch of it making my registry. I can just add, like, you know, gender specific stuff and send it out for the most part. And there are so many like baby products. Like if you see the selection of like strollers, car seats, and all that stuff, there's so many different choices. So I'm actually enjoying learning more about them, learning more about, you know, which ones are better, which ones are, you know, more recommended, so that way when it's time for me to start buying that stuff, my pregnancy brain and my hormones don't make me feel like overwhelmed with it. So now I've already kind of narrowed it down. So I have a registry on Baby List, which I found is really cool. So what happened was, I originally had some registries on some other sites, you know, like the direct store site, like Toys R Us, Target, all that stuff. Especially from when I first got pregnant. When I first got pregnant, y'all, I was working on that registry, and you know, then I didn't end up using it. But you know, they kept sending me emails like, oh, you know, your registry, and oh, your baby is, you know, 40 weeks, or oh, your baby is 1 year old now, and all this stuff. And I was like, dang, like at first it was something that was really like negative or really depressing to me, because I was like, why are you sending me updates about a baby that, you know, passed away? But then I was like, you know what? This is actually, I can turn this around and actually make this out for my good. So I started, I changed the dates on the registry to be like, for example, if I did this in July of last year, I changed the date to 9 months from then. I went online and I found my due date, what my due date would have been if I had got pregnant that cycle, and then I made that the date on the registry. So that way it was kind of like a prophecy to myself. Each and every month, you know, change the date, and it's like, if I'm starting from right now, this is when my baby will be born, which is inspiring, really, and really like cool to think about, and also, you know, like I said, a way of moving in faith. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do it, and to show you guys some of the stuff that's on my registry. So this is really personal. It's something that, you know, nobody really knows about except for me and hubby. So but I wanted to share it with you all because, like I said in the last vlog, this vlog and this series and everything is supposed to be about faith and fertility, and, you know, remaining positive and trusting in God throughout the journey. So I want to show you all that, you know, it's okay to think about babies, and it's okay to think about baby stuff, and it's okay to read baby books and learn as much as possible before you get pregnant, because A, it'll save you a bunch of time and energy, but also because you're showing God that, you know what, I understand that it's not time right now, but when it is time, I'm gonna do my best to be ready. So anyway, let's take a look at my registry, and I'll show you guys how I do the whole due date calculating thing. Okay, so normally to calculate my due date, I just go to Google and I'm like, due date calculator. Okay, and then they have one for baby center that I really like, and I'm about to show you all why. This is the first day of my last period. Really cool, y'all, because that means that if I get pregnant during this cycle that I'm currently in, I will be due on December 19th of this year. Oh my goodness. It's so cool just to have a date in mind, like, oh my gosh, if this is it, then, you know, by December 19th, or, you know, before, after, around that time, I will be giving birth to my son or daughter. Oh my goodness, like, It's so exciting. So, and also my birthday's on the 1st, so that would mean that my baby will be born around the same month as me. Yay. And then what I also like about Baby Center is that it tells you like the date that the baby is conceived, the date you will be getting a positive pregnancy test, the date that the baby's heart would beat, when you can do the announcement, like when your first trimester is up and you can make the announcement. It tells you the date that you would find out when you're having a boy or girl, the date you would feel the baby kick. It tells you when all the trimesters are. It's really cool. Let me show you guys. So look at this. This is so cool. It tells you when the first trimester is, the date the baby is conceived, which is also essentially, you know, right after my ovulation time. So this is when the baby will be conceived, on the 28th, which is next week. And then it tells you the date that I'll be able to get a positive pregnancy test. I'll be 4 weeks pregnant. And then it tells you the date that the baby's heart would beat, which is 6 weeks pregnant, April 25th. And then it tells you when the second trimester starts, and then the day you should be able to announce, the day that you'll find out whether you're having a boy or a girl, the date you'll feel the baby kick. Then it tells you the third trimester. If I give birth at 37 weeks, that would be November 28th. My baby will be early term. Or if I give birth at the earliest at December 12th, I'll be 39 weeks and the baby will be full term. And then my baby is due. Isn't that so cute, y'all? So anyway, so then what I do, and don't mind all of my tabs, I'm trying to upload another video for y'all to see, so make sure you check that out too. I will put my due date on Amazon because I don't think I put a date on Babylist. Babylist doesn't require me to put a date. I know other sites like Amazon or Toys R Us, they do. So don't judge me, y'all. I have a bunch of stuff on my Amazon one. I've been trying for, I mean, how long? Over 2 years now, okay? I know I'm gonna have to, I think what I'm really gonna have to do is dedicate some time to, rather than adding things, dedicate some time to going through and deleting a few things. But so on Amazon, they do require that you put a due date. So it looks like it has one of my old due dates from when I did that whole, you know, estimate my due date thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it. Babylist registry, because what I like about Babylist is that you can put anything onto your registry from any store. So it takes all of my registries that I have and I can combine them into one. And also when I go to a site, like I go to a site that's not, you know, maybe super popular, maybe it's like a small business, I can literally press, there's an add to Babylist button, and I literally just go to the item and I press add to Babylist and it adds it on there. So let me log in. Okay, so what I did was I decided to kind of split it up, and I've got a registry for if I have a boy, which has like boy gender specific stuff, and then one for if I have a girl, and then I have one for if I have multiples, and then I have one for just my general stuff. So this is stuff that's like unisex. I tried to make one at first, but I messed it up, so disregard that one. But this is gonna sound like super weird. Some of y'all are probably looking at me like, what the devil? But you know, I want to be ready, and then like I said, let's work when I do get pregnant. And also, you know, I've been trying for like over 2 years, so I've had plenty of time to make these. I guess we can take a look at all of them, and I'll just show you a couple of items from each because I don't want to keep y'all on here all day. Okay, so for a boy, got a bunch of cute stuff on here. I've got this really cute pacifier mustache, and the cool thing too is that since I made them for each gender, because me and hubby have kind of already chosen our theme for a boy, and we chose our theme for a girl, so I can also put stuff from the themes on here, so that way, you know, I've already gotten all the stuff for the theme for the nursery and everything. I don't want to tell you guys the theme yet though, so I feel like I can only show you a couple things. Let me see. Oh, they've got this, okay, they got some marble baby shoes on here, and then this onesie that says mom's little dude. Oh, and then there should be, I think there's a matching mom shirt to go with it. Here it is. So, a mom's little dude, and then here's the shirt that goes with it. It says little dude's mom. Mom's little dude and little dude's mom. So I thought that was really cute. And then now I'm gonna go to the girl stuff. A bunch of cute swaddles and onesies and stuff. Bunch of just like girly stuff, you know, with the flowers and the colors and all that stuff. Same thing as with the boys one, just some cute stuff that I saw for my little girl. Let me find something that kind of sticks out a little bit. Mini Wonder Woman shirt. It's kind of hard for you all to see that though, but it just has like it has the Wonder Woman symbol, and it says Mini Wonder Woman. Made with love, with all the glitter. Daddy's girl with the glitter. Yes, y'all know I like glitter. And then let's move on to the twin thing, which was just, you know, things that need to be bought two of, or things that need to be bought that are specific twin items. And onesies, yay, twin onesies. Twin bassinets, and then a twin baby carrier. Isn't that cool? So now let's go into like some of the general products that I like and put on my registry that I'm hoping to be able to get, you know, whenever we get pregnant, or, you know, whenever almost time for the baby. The other really cool thing is that Baby List lets you do cash funds, which they have the regular cash fund of just like people who want to give cash, and then you can do like different cash funds. Like I did a cash fund to extend maternity/paternity leave, which I thought was a really cool idea. What happens is Baby List has a bunch of like sample registries, and I saw one of them do this, a cash fund to extend the maternity or paternity leave, because you know, of the way that people's jobs work. So like, for example, I think my husband would only be able to use like his vacation time, which, you know, after a week or two is done. And then for me, I work part-time, so I don't even know how that whole thing is gonna work out. I've heard some different rumors about it. I think when I actually get pregnant, I'll be able to ask a little bit more about it, but I'm sure that it wouldn't be, I work part-time. So yeah, this is really cool because you can use that money to extend the time that you get to spend at home with the baby. So we've got the cash fund, and then we've got, okay, so when it comes to bassinets, I really liked the Halo bassinet. The swivel sleeper, I think it's really cool, and I think that at the end of the day, it would be, you know, the best thing for the baby, because it's supposed to be one of the best ones out there. It's supposed to be like really highly recommended. And then I really like that it turns, like it swivels. So like if you look at the example pictures, it swivels, so I can have the baby like this, or I can turn the baby so that they're lined up directly next to the bed. And then it looks like there's plenty of space, because, you know, especially if I birth a big old baby, just like my husband was like 14 pounds, you know, they should have plenty of space to move around even while they're sleeping. I really like that one. And then I also have the DockATot on here, which I think is really cool. It's essentially one of those things that you can use so that the baby can like lay in the bed next to you on it. I think these are so cool because we can use them on the bed, we can use them on the couch, on the floor, anywhere, because it's essentially docking my tot. Docking the baby in one place. Especially when they're sleeping. So this is good. It says it's suitable from when they're 0 to 8 months. So up until 8 months of age, you know, but of course that's probably also going to depend on size. So until the baby outgrows it. But look, this is really cool. When it comes to baby baths, I put the 4Moms infant tub on there because I think that it is really cool that it basically kind of filters the water in and out. So the water that goes in goes right back out. So I feel like it's easier water cleanup, especially so that I don't end up with water all over the sink and the floor. So I thought that was really cool, and it looks like it's going to be pretty comfy for baby because it has like this blue cushion looking thing on there. See, and also I like that it weighs the baby, which I think is going to be really helpful, especially because I've heard that especially when the baby is first born, you know, that's one of the most important things that the doctor will ask for is like, you know, how much the baby weighs, and they'll weigh them too. But, you know, I think that it'll help so that I can keep up with how much my baby weighs, and that way if I have any questions, then I can be like, well, you know, this is how much they weighed the other day, and yada yada yada. So I think that this is a cool tub. Other than that, I think that's all I'm gonna show you all for now. There's plenty of stuff on here. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to go through and delete some stuff because, you know, I think I got a little overzealous with my registrying. So yeah, so that is my registry thus far. I'm sure that it will change a bunch after I find out that I'm pregnant, and even, you know, further into my pregnancy. But that's what I've got so far, just by doing the research on different products, what's supposed to be the best for baby, and what's supposed to be the easiest for us, especially since, you know, we'll have a newborn. So that's what I've got so far. And like I said, it's just walking in faith and being able to say, you know what, God, I am ready for this. That's why, you know, we've been working on the nursery. That's why we've been working on the registry. That's why we've been reading our baby books, trying to learn as much about caring for a baby, and also reading the pregnancy books, learning how to get through pregnancy, you know, the best way, and make sure that we're taking the most care of baby, because that is our main concern here, taking the best care of baby Hester. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I don't want to keep y'all all day, like I said. And for those of you that are, you know, trying to get pregnant and that are waiting for your John baby, waiting for your miracle baby, you know, just keep on trusting God. He will make things work out in his perfect will and perfect timing. And just keep on walking in faith, believing and trusting God. And just remember, y'all, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Make sure you smash that like button, make sure you smash that subscribe button and that bell button. Hopefully hubby and I will be doing another video together soon. He's at work today, and I'm on my off day. I seem to make a lot of videos on my off day, but I just wanted to give you all a quick update, and Lord willing, we will see y'all next time. Bye now.